Shatling. I am autistic. I stay in my room for the majority of every single day. Most of my social interaction comes from online, on Discord, or talking to a chat in my live streams. Now, you may not be surprised to hear that as a result of this, my social skills have just... My social skills are gone. I used to be okay in social interactions. Like, I'm still autistic. It's still gonna feel awkward for me, I think, no matter what. But that being said, at least for me, socializing is a skill that I can work on. And in recent times, in the past couple of years, I have just not engaged in it at all. I've just completely removed myself from the idea of socializing frequently. And I really started to reflect recently. I've been hyperfixated on Vanilla Mace, and if you're unfamiliar with who that is, she's a streamer, and she's very extroverted and funny and extremely entertaining to watch. And I was watching Vanilla interact with people and, like, go outside and do shit, and it was like, wow, I could be doing that, and instead, I'm rotting in my room for the majority of each day. Like, I still go outside, I still go to the gym, but at least at my gym, everybody has their AirPods in. Either headphones, AirPods, nobody is looking for socialization there. Everybody's in their own little world. And then sometimes I go on a run outside. Once again, completely alone, the most social interaction I will get is making eye contact with the car to make sure they see me before crossing the street. It's Grey Loot, okay? Like, I'm starving out here. I'm dying of thirst. But it's my own fault. It is completely my own fault. I have gotten complacent with never really doing anything. Like, I don't go places anymore. I don't go out to eat. I don't go to new places and discover new things and have fun experiences in life. I just sit in my room all day. Which, it's not terrible. Like, I am autistic. I do thrive off of routine. I really enjoy content creation. I love talking to my friends online. But I want to do more. And I'm watching Vanilla Mace's videos and streams. Like, holy shit. She's going everywhere. She's going to cons. She's going to cat cafes. She's going, just walking around in public, talking to people. And she seems so socially competent as well. So I decided I would like to go on a quest to become better at socializing. And I've decided the way to do that is to just force myself to be uncomfortable again and again and again and again until eventually I get okay at it. Eventually, I'm gonna learn how to get by in a social environment. And the way that I'm doing that, bro, I always see these videos where it's like, compliment one person every day. Even that is scary for me. Like, complimenting someone is so scary. You don't know how they're gonna respond. Hey, I like your hat. What if they don't hear me? What if it's, like, embarrassing? What if they respond weirdly? It's so scary! Even though chances are they would just say, oh, thank you. But then the question is, what do I say in return to the thank you? Am I supposed to say something in return to that? Can I just walk away? Bro, one of the things that I struggle with the most in socializing is knowing how and when to exit. I'm so bad. Like, sometimes I can skate by in a conversation, but then when it's time to leave, what do you even do? Hey, it was nice talking to you. But then you accidentally, like, you go for it too early, and then they actually had more to say, so now you just look like an asshole for trying to leave early. It's so difficult. I think I'm overthinking it, okay? See, this is why I think I should just practice talking to people, and I should do it over and over and over and over and over again until I get comfortable with it. I truly think that the main driver of my fear of socialization, I wouldn't say I have social anxiety, but I certainly have some anxiety regarding the idea of socializing. It's just not super serious. But I think the main driver of that is the fact that I never talk to people. The most talking I do each day is in front of my camera, either to you, somebody who's watching this in the future and is not sitting in front of me, or chat, which is also not somebody that's sitting in front of me, but instead a group of people that are watching me on their devices. And that's the bulk of my socialization. So, like, I don't have a problem producing speech for the most part. I have a problem interacting with people. Once there's an actual person on the other side receiving my dialogue, that's when things get messy. So I'm gonna go on a journey. I'm gonna try and do more. I'm gonna try and go out more. I wanna do more vlogs. I wanna leave my room and go out and experience life. I wanna talk to people. I wanna be awkward, and I want to embarrass myself a billion times until I get better at it. Because it really sucks, man. It really sucks. I don't like being afraid of interacting. I don't like even feeling a little awkward when I just have to order a coffee. Like, just talking at the register. I mean, it's not that bad. Again, like I said, I don't have social anxiety. So, getting a coffee at the local coffee shop, that's not going to make my heart start pounding. But it's still a little bit uncomfortable, and I don't like that. I want to be able to do regular human being interactions and feel casual and comfortable with it. I want to be able to be friendly and warm and not feel like I'm masking and forcing it because I'm so used to masking my true personality as a child because I was undiagnosed autistic, and I learned that my true personality was too weird and too much, so I suppressed it and I pushed it down, and so now I'm having to relearn how to be myself. I want to just go through it, because it's gonna be messy. Those of you who have been masking, those of you who have ever masked your autism, which is probably all of you that are autistic, know that it can sometimes be hard to unmask, especially if you've been masking for a long time, like me. It's genuinely difficult to figure out, okay, what is my true personality? What am I gonna act like when I stop masking? It's funny because I know when I'm masking, I can feel myself masking, but when I take the mask off, what's there? I literally don't know what my personality is like when I unmask. The only time I fully unmask is around my family and my partner. But even then, I'm not gonna act like I do with my boyfriend, with the cashier at the coffee shop. So it's so odd because I'm literally figuring out my personality starting from the ground up. Starting from zero. And I'm having to rediscover how I actually want to behave in this world. And what is actually comfortable for me. My goal is to get comfortable enough with socializing and confident enough in my social abilities to the point where I can be myself, I can be polite, and that's not hard for me. It's not hard for me. I don't have to force myself to be friendly. It just comes naturally because I truly believe that I have the skills somewhere deep down inside. I'm just not utilizing them enough. You use it or you lose it. The age-old saying. I think that my problem is genuinely that I just don't talk enough. Because another thing that I've noticed, people that are confident are so admirable and they don't seem awkward. Just picture it in your mind. Picture it in your mind. Let's say somebody is really confident and they're doing something that might be considered embarrassing, like vlogging in public. There's one person that's really confident and they're recording a video and they're talking and they're happy and they're laughing. That shit just seems cool. It's okay, I don't want to get in the view of the camera. I'd rather not be in it, but that's cool. Whereas if you see someone that's really shy and they're vlogging, but you can tell they're really awkward about it, then that seems a little weird. The perception of the same action can change based on how confident you are. So I want to try and increase my confidence by just trying it over and over again. I have been yapping for a long time, but basically, I'm autistic. I let myself get complacent and never socially interact with people. And I am now going to embark on a journey of stepping outside my comfort zone. Accepting invitations to events when they happen. Seeking out events to participate in to sharpen my social skills. Going outside more. Vlogging more instead of just sitting in my room. I'm going to try all these things. I also encourage you to do something similar if this sounds like you. Because human connection is a beautiful thing. Human connection is a beautiful thing, and it adds fulfillment, and I think that you might find joy in it. Okay, twin? So, I'll let you know how my journey goes. You let me know how your journey goes. We're all in this together. One big happy family. Alright, twin? Thank you for watching. Make sure to be kind to yourself, and take care of yourself, and follow my Twitch. Also, I am 4K as fuck today. Look at this. I didn't even get a better camera. I just realized that I had my settings set to the second to best resolution. Literally all I did was go into settings and increase the resolution of my camera. I have been operating with a 2010 ass old looking camera this whole time, and all I had to do was check settings. So also I'm filming way earlier than I usually do, so I have like bright ass natural lighting and a better camera quality. This is crazy. Anyway, thanks for joining me, twin.